Yesterday I made bread. I did the bread a little bit different, and today I cooked it a little bit different. And look at this beauty right here. Nice and brown on the bottom, nice and browned on top. It's absolutely delicious. It's been about 3 years since I built my van, and all this time all I've had to protect my windows is one sheet of Reflectix. I've been wanting to do something else, but always, for one reason or another, don't have the time, the patience, the weather doesn't cooperate. There's always something why I've never done it. I've done a nice insulation with magnets to a friend of mine that has a high top van, and I've been wanting to do the same thing to mine, but just never have. Until today, I got a sheet of 1/2 inch Polizio foam right over here. I have some Reflectix, and I got some foil tape, very important. I got some of the glue that I like to use, that I used on my van when I was building it, this 77 super glue. And I got, they didn't have the magnets that I wanted, so I'm going to try using these smaller rounded magnets. If these don't work, I'll try one package. If it doesn't work, I'll return them, and then I'll try to find the other magnets somewhere else. But right now I'm going to take some measurements, and I want to put this right over here, right along the side of the metal frame. And I got 4 windows to do, so hopefully it won't rain. All right, it's in there pretty good. The reason I cut this window in half is because I want to be able to just come here when I have the door closed, remove this piece and see out. And then if I want to, I can remove this piece also. And with the magnets, you see that? It stays shut by itself. And I cut it on an angle I don't know if you can see. I cut it on an angle so that the light, that there's less of a possibility of the light escaping out. On this window over here, I don't have to do that. I'm not going to cut it in half. Probably won't even need magnets. I'll have to see. I'll just try to fit it in here. I may just put it, tape around the edges and seal it like that. And then around the back, here, I think one of these windows, I'm going to do the same. No magnets. And then on the other window, I'll put magnets in case I want to remove it. Because sometimes, maybe I'll put it on this door. No, this door has that. So I can't use this window. Yeah. So I'll do it on this one. Because sometimes I like to, if I have to, I can open that door there, that little passage through door, and lift this out and see who's behind me if I have to. Another one done. I'm just going to leave this one taped because this one's not coming out. This window faces that and I don't need it. This one was actually pretty easy. I didn't have to put tape on the edges like I did on this one here. I taped all the edges so the foam doesn't come out. But over here I don't have to because I taped all the way around. Maybe later on I'll put a little bit more tape in here because I have plenty left. But right now I'm going to leave it like that so I can go do at least one more window before it rains. Looks like there's at least an inch of space between the Reflectix and the glass here, and that's the recommended gap from Reflectix. So I think that's going to work out a lot better than what I had before. Yeah, I like it. I don't know why it took me so long to do this, but I'm glad that I finally did it. And I have one more and I'm done. Then I gotta clean my hands. It's almost 8 o'clock at night and the last one is done. I got plenty of magnets in the back. I had to go buy some more, and now it just snaps right into place. It stays there. I'm gonna try to bend this a little bit more. Right now I'm hungry, I gotta go eat something. But I'm gonna try to bend it so it contours the window a little bit better, and it goes in the corners right here a little bit better. But for now, it stays in here, and that's what I want it. Just like that. And hopefully it'll stay there when I close the door and then open it back up again. I haven't tried it yet, so here we go. Yep, it stays in there. I just have to, if I bend this a little bit more, these magnets then will have a better contact with the metal. So, well, let me do that a little bit. Let me do that. I already bent it a little bit, but just like that. My knee. Being careful not to do too much. Looks better. Let's see. There we go. Now look at that. Now it fits a lot better. Nice. All right. If I have to, I'll bend this again couple more times, but for now, I think it's good enough, and I gotta clean my hands and go have dinner. By awesome deeds you answer us in righteousness, O God of our salvation. You are the trust of all the ends of the earth and of the furthest sea, who establishes the mountains by his strength, being girded with might, who stills the roaring of the seas, the roaring of their waves, and the tumult of the peoples. They who dwell in the ends of the earth stand in awe of your signs. You make dawn and the sunset shout for joy. Psalm 65, 8, 9.